Are you planning a major home renovation in New Jersey, but you're not sure where to start? Or maybe you're afraid of investing hundreds of thousands of dollars only to discover later that the permits, inspections, materials, or construction details were never clearly planned from the beginning. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Today, I want to show you why clarity before construction is one of the most important steps in protecting your budget, your home, and your peace of mind. Because the goal is not simply to start construction. The goal is to make smart decisions before spending your money. Recently, we reviewed a full home renovation project for a family that had already been through a long and difficult process. The home had been under construction for several years. Other contractors had been involved. Some work had already been started. Some systems were partially installed. And before anyone could responsibly move forward, one thing needed to happen first. We needed to create clarity, not assumptions, not guesses, not a quick number written down without reviewing the details, real clarity. The first step was reviewing the permit status with the city. That means understanding which permits were open, what work had already been approved, which inspections may have passed, and what still needed attention. This matters because when a contractor takes over a project that someone else started, responsibility needs to be clearly defined. What was done before, what needs correction, where does the new company's responsibility officially begin? That is not just paperwork, that is protection for the homeowner. Then comes another important layer, documenting the existing condition of the home. Before covering walls, floors, or ceilings, you need to understand what is already happening inside the property. The framing, structure, plumbing, electrical, mechanical systems, subfloors, and any possible moisture concerns need to be reviewed before moving into finishes. Because once drywall, tile, flooring, and paint are installed, hidden problems become much harder and more expensive to correct. For example, in this project, there were areas where the subfloor needed to be reviewed and repaired. In the kitchen, part of the subfloor appeared to be installed over concrete. And if there is no proper moisture protection, that detail can affect the finished floor in the future. That is the type of issue many homeowners may not see at first, but they can definitely feel the consequences later. The same idea applies to HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. A renovation is not just cabinets, countertops, paint, and tile. Behind the walls, there are complete systems that need to work correctly. The HVAC system needs the right equipment, proper airflow, duct adjustments, zones, dampers, and final testing. The plumbing needs to be reviewed before it gets hidden behind walls and floors. Water lines, drain lines, vents, slopes, and connections all need to be ready for inspection. And electrical is not just about seeing wires in the walls. Every outlet, switch, electrical box, ground, circuit, and connection needs to be correct, safe, and prepared for inspection. This is where a renovation can become organized, or it can become stressful, because if these systems are not reviewed at the right time, the homeowner may end up paying later to open finished walls, correct hidden issues, or deal with delays that could have been prevented. After that come insulation and drywall. And again, this is not just about closing walls. Insulation affects comfort, energy performance, and how efficiently the heating and cooling system works. Drywall affects how smooth, clean, and finished the walls, ceilings, and final paint will look. A beautiful home is built in layers. First the structure, then the systems, then the insulation, then the walls, and then the finishes. When the order is wrong, the budget suffers. When the order is right, the project becomes much clearer and easier to manage. Then we move into the parts most homeowners are excited about. Flooring, bathrooms, kitchen doors, trim, and paint. But even there, clarity matters. Flooring is not just choosing a beautiful color. You need to know where vinyl makes sense, where hardwood makes sense, where carpet makes sense, and what preparation each area needs. Bathrooms are not just about beautiful tile. They are about waterproofing, wall boards, shower pans, water tests, grout, drains, fixtures, and long-term protection. A powder room may not have a shower, but the floor may still need protection in case of a future leak or overflow. And a steam shower needs even more care because moisture does not only touch the walls, it also reaches the ceiling. The kitchen works the same way.